Hello everyone! PhantomLimb here. And welcome to the stream. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Hello, Tiz! Hello, Seabat. Seabat, thank you for welcoming me to my own stream. Welcome to you to my stream as well. Emmy, hello! Amazing to have you all with me at the very beginning of the stream. Tiz was the first one to the chat with all of the hype. Tiz, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. What were you saying on Discord right before? A friend of you went crab fishing this morning, shared some with me, currently steaming them and can't wait to dig in. How was the crab? Hope it was delicious. I had creme brulee today. So, good day. Emmy, welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for all of the hype. Hope you're doing mighty fine today.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that scared me. CK trying to scare us over here. Combi is the next one to the chat. Hiya fam. Combi, welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Hope the withers are treating you well on Farlands. What is up, my guy? What is up, CK? How are you? Amazing to have ya. Even though you're trying to scare everyone. Ender is also here with us at the very beginning of the stream. Oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Ender says hello. Hello, Ender. You guys, we're on Truly Bedrock. Today we have a little bit of base work that we're going to do. And it's an exciting week that we are going to be going into because I feel like this is the week that we're going to get all of our gear and finally just be real people. I guess we're not real people yet. I don't know. DK says, Edge is here spreading good vibes. 1 second. My chat is acting weird. Just healing after surgery and stuff. I hope you a speedy recovery, CK. Seabat is... I somehow got this from gift subs, says Seabat. Thank you to everyone who has gifted me subs across all of this time, and hopefully I can get Twitch working on my laptop to buy my own next time. Seabat has been one with the night for 13 months, and that does call for some hearts in the chat. If you want to put any heart emotes in the chat, feel free to do so. Ender's hitting the lurk. It was so good, Tiz says, in regards to the crab. That's amazing. I love that. Fresh crab has the best flavor. I agree. Oof. I haven't had that in a while. Like really, really fresh crab, like from the source crab with melted butter. Oh gosh. Creme brulee might be one of your favorite desserts. Yum. Oh, is it really? It was really good. It was really good and I savored it. Really start feel like you are settling in. Oh, really start to feel like I'm settling in. Exactly. MECK, thank you for those hearts, y'all. Let's join the server, shall we?
Oh yeah.
Wait, can I anticipate that going off like more today, CK? I love it. I love it. Y'all, we're on Phantom Island. We are on Phantom Island and we will be working here today. Who's online? We got merely adequate too. It's amazing. Okay, I'm confused. How many alt accounts does... Oh no, okay, no. Why does it say that? Why does it only say merely there? That's weird. Isn't that weird? Anyway, I'm not gonna ask too many questions because... possibly. I'm not gonna ask too many questions because, yeah. We're just gonna see what happens, you know? We'll let things be a mystery. Like, potentially how many times oh yeah is gonna be redeemed. Alright, so we can see our current gear status is still like non-existent, and so we are going to be digging out a very rudimentary mob farm underneath this, and that's gonna hopefully get us a little bit of gunpowder and bones, and just like hopefully it works. I don't know, we're gonna see. We're gonna have some fun, and I want to try to build like a small little like mob farm underneath here. So the best pick that we have, or the best picks, I guess these could be equal. I don't know which one you think would be better. Fortune 3 and Mending versus Silk Touch and Unbreaking. It's hard to say which one is better, but either way, neither of these have efficiency, and I'm gonna get efficiency 5, and I'm gonna get probably another Unbreaking book, and then hopefully I'm gonna put it on the Fortune. And then we're gonna mine out with the Fortune because I would rather have cobbled deep slate than regular deep slate, is what I'm thinking. Because if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe you can put regular deep slate into Stonecutter. I think it's only the cobbled. And yes, we did take the boat only like those 2 blocks in the water, but it's fine, okay? It's fine. So I totally forgot my money, and that would be a good thing to take with you when you're gonna go shopping. So I think we're gonna go back in the boat for a second. Good thing we brought it, right? Okay. My money... Where'd my money go? Wait. Hello? Okay, there it is. Hello, money? I thought I was bankrupt for a second. So I even looked around and asked around because on the last stream I was having a difficult time finding this like gear shop, and also like still was not able to find it. So basically it doesn't exist to me anymore. Okay, please don't die. Okay, we're alive. Alrighty then, let's see. We're gonna grab a, where is it? Thank goodness there is still some books left right now, and efficiency 5, please say, yep, thank you. Gonna grab that. And we do have 9 levels currently. Just jump right back in there. I'm hoping that these 9 levels are not going to be enough for us to enchant the pickaxe. I'm already suspecting. It will be enough for us to combine the books together. Why would you for I built that bubble vader perfectly? Wait, why would I die? Okay, yeah, 4 autocorrects from die, so that's something that I know from my own autocorrect fails. What's up, Addy? How are you? You built it perfectly? I don't know. I died in my own bubble elevator / drop chute. I don't know why I died though. That's why I said that. Because you never know. Maybe I'm gonna like all of a sudden the buttons hitbox is gonna decide to like cause me to suffer fall damage. An insurmountable amount of fall damage from a single button. Thank you for the shout out to Addy. Tiz, I do appreciate you. I'll make sure we go show all the love over to Merely Adequate. If you're not already following, leave a follow. And say hi next time he's live. Black was sus of it too. Really? Okay. So I'm not alone. Thank you for helping me feel not alone. Well, I'm glad I, you know, I'm glad I survived. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna be 3 here. And let me just grab... Where is he? This is gonna be like our first piece of like actually good equipment. Okay, it only takes 12, which is not that bad. That's not that bad. So I think, let me see, let's get... I feel like we have enough supplies. I kind of want to go to the Nether and get a little bit more quartz. At the moment... I think I'm out of it, honestly, which is kind of weird. I mean, I did make some observers. Let me show y'all what I did, like, downstairs. So, I hope I don't die. Ah! Okay, no. I actually expanded, after I died, I expanded the water at the bottom. Because, yeah, I didn't want that to happen again. I gotta watch out for the buttons, I know. I know. So I have a little, like, snow farm, but then when I put this guy in, and then he just started to, like, watch what happens. Like, they're not friends. And the zombie's not actually taking damage from the snowballs, right? Because he actually got hit by like quite a few snowballs. I expanded the storage of the wool farm that we have. So we have a lot of wool, so that's going to be good. And then I built up our, like, this little sugarcane farm. I mean, I made an observer there. And there's one observer in here, but I don't know what happened to all my quartz. Or maybe I'm just like placing it in the wrong... Look at the farm actually works, you guys. We have 4 whole sugarcane. It's amazing. The zombie is fine. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, it's not the most efficient because it relies on just that one plant. But I figure once I get more... See, this is why we need more quartz. See, I need more observers. And also I need more levels, so it's like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect and beautiful. And like I said, I think I have all, because we have some wood, we have some iron. I have food. What else do you need? Probably a helmet. Maybe a gold one? That seems smart. I know, wearing gold seems smart to do when going to the Nether. Let me do that. Bone meal sugarcane farms are OP. Apparently the dried grass has changed the game. What I'm trying to say. We don't need to sleep because we don't need to sleep where we're going. What happened to my boat? Oh, it's right here. Oh no. But for real though, oh, it's over here? Okay. Boop. I needed to traverse this this land. Oh no, we left it over there. Okay, well, good thing we have another one. I won't take the horse. It's fine. Not that long of a journey. Alright. So the question's going to be which direction do we go in the Nether, and the other question is, has anything changed in the Nether since the last time we were there? I mean, there's probably things that have changed, but will we notice any change? Is maybe the right question. Let's go down these vines, because these vines are fun. Hopefully not die. Oh, they're over there. Yeah. There has been more death, really. Do tell, who has died? This place is such a mess. I do want a wildflower. Alright, but let's not get distracted. I'm probably gonna need to put my sword in my hotbar right now. Because it's not there. Oh, we don't have one. Okay. Well, we didn't bring a sword, but it's fine. We have an axe, right? And we have a bow. And portal. Okay. Let's see. That's not the way that I want to go. Or that way. This looks good. Okay, so we're going, -X. Well, the thing is basically at 100, -100, just for my own memory. Hey, look, we're so safe. We're so fine. We are so fine. In here, everything is really nice. Oh, look, there's... Oh, that's not quartz. Okay. That's a vine. That is a vine. That's not quartz. I feel like, yeah, the crimson, we're chilling. We're chilling in the crimson. Oh, no, no, no. Maybe not. Nah, but see, the piglins, they're not that bad. The gas is in the nether waste. I suppose gas don't really spawn here then. Oh, yeah, but we have to watch out for those guys, don't we? Our shield is doing okay. And we could craft another we could craft a sword because we have the resources to do so. I'm trying to find easy quartz. This looks a little difficult. One sec. I suppose I should have brought my fortune pick to do this. I'm kind of, I feel silly for that, but also it's a little dangerous, I suppose, bringing it into the nether. Angry pork chops, I know. Well, I feel like I've been staying calm. Oh, well, let me not jinx myself, but I feel like I've been staying relatively calm. Let me collect some of this while we're here. Is that a baby one? This one doesn't give me anything, does it? Okay, good. It does run away. Okay, that's not good. Oh, the baby came back for revenge. The baby came back for revenge. I placed a torch. I didn't mean to, but we went with it. I think I want some of these. A sneak attack for real. Well, at least didn't knock me off into the lava at all. Maybe let's start trekking back, because we went on this little like excursion thinking maybe there was going to be some easier quartz in the open nether here, but I don't know if this is really the best biome to be doing that. We could also just kind of go through here, start going through the walls, looking for quartz that way. I mean, also we get levels from this too, don't we? We need 12 to enchant the pick. I might be able to do like, I was thinking of doing like a 1-block mining thing. Oh look, we found some. But then I immediately said no, that's not a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. I immediately was like, no, that's not a good idea, because lava. Lava is the thing. Oh my gosh, CK. Thank you for that. Look at all this quartz, y'all. This is amazing. We're gonna get to level 12 in no time. Wait, those were the days. What did I just get? Can I look at that again? Did I enter a bastion and not know it? Okay, now my phone isn't on the verge of death. I can talk again. How's everyone's day? Seabat, welcome back with a charging phone, or at least a stable phone. I think I found a bastion. I'm unsure. I got a message. I got an achievement. I think it meant that I was going to a bastion. Oh, hello, lava. How are you today? Yay, more quartz. Oh no, my pick broke. Let's break this one too. Yay, we made it to level 12, so we can head back. What a successful excursion. Now we just have to make it back alive. And we can pick up any other like bits now that we want while we're here. Since we're here. Like the crimson sprouts. Or like this strawberry muffin. And we will avoid the angry pigs slash kill them. There we go. And leather, nice. Okay, I want more strawberry muffins. Oh wait, they have a blueberry one too. I can't actually get Nilium though at the moment. Because at my silk touch, I left it at home. I think that's fine though. Can I get shroom lights without silk touch or no? Yes, okay. Cool. That's good to know. Because these things are actually pretty neat, and like you can't get glowstone without silk touch, and you can't get sea lanterns without silk touch. So I'm glad I can get these. I always play with silk touch as on my stuff. Like I have a silk touch axe usually as well. Because I don't really put fortune on my axe because I like getting leaves and whatnot. My blueberries are starting to get ripe. Nice. Looking forward to making muffins with them. Sounds lovely. Do the birds like try to eat them and you have to like protect them? Or what? Do you have to do any like pest mitigation for that? My mom has some blueberry bushes and they have to worry about like birds and stuff, certain birds, so they put netting over it and everything. Why is that? Why is he wearing a... Is that normal? I feel like that's not normal. Why is he wearing a helmet? Right? That's really not normal. I don't know if I've seen that. Someone must have given it to him, right? Cleaning the house while planning community stuff sounds amazing. Alright, I definitely don't want to mess around with these magma creams. We have to get back down to that level. The birds steal all the berry bushes? Yeah. Oh look, we got a hoglin head. That's kind of crazy. Wasn't expecting that. We're back in business. Okay, we're gonna kind of like try to spirally. Spirally this down. Although I don't remember what Y level it's at. We are about 100 blocks away on the Z coordinate. Oh look, there's a beautiful drop into lava right there. This is a wonderful idea that I had. Good thing we have this thing. But we don't have any bone meal. We need more weeping vines to be able to go down there with this method. Okay. We have another Gotcha J. Yes, we will reverse our path here. We will find a new way to go down. My brother has asked me a question, so now I ask people here. If you had to describe yourself with a flavor, what flavor would you describe yourself as? That's a hard question. A flavor? I feel like the most interesting part of that is going to be just like the reasoning behind people's answers. Alright, so we need to go in this direction. Okay, that's where we need to go, right there. Do you think I can jump like to there? Do you think I'm gonna die? Like if I jump from here to there, do you think I would die? No, right? I don't have anything. I have no enchants. Don't jump, I'm too young, but I want to leave the nest, John. I want to leave the nest. Can I jump? Should I do it? I don't even have like a hay bale or anything to like, I don't even have the twisting vine, I have the weeping vine. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be smart about it. Alright, we made it that far. We've made it this far. Yay! Home sweet home. Whew. Get in there. I got stuck on the ledge. Also just realized I have like double the amount of delay I normally have. Gonna quickly reload stream. Reload! Can't have double the delay. Oh wow, he just took off. Goodbye. This looks freshly, what's the word? Stone? Or is it the other word? Minecraft looks good, right? The good news is that I have like a lay of the land now. And the water, yeah. The water's really good. I also have like my water settings turned up all the way. I think. Or I have reflections on medium. I think the medium was nice for me. I don't know, I forget. Now I'm forgetting. How many times have I died? You know what? We can look at my statistics currently. I would say probably like 15 times, maybe. No, probably less than that. The sheep? What sheep? These sheep? We have sheep and we have cows at the moment. Alright, well, what a successful trip. And now we can enchant our pickaxe. So we're gonna do the fortune. And this one. Fortune mending. Unbreaking efficiency. Boom and boom. Look at this. Wow, okay. We're progressing into the modern era. And I'm all about this. I'm super excited. Where are we gonna put all of our netherrack? This is an important block to keep. Let's put it in our valuables for now. Okay, that will go in there. And I have food in this one. 13. That's good enough to smelt. Alright, so now I have to like be in under the mindset where I can't break this, right? There's a lot that's gone into this moment. Why are the chests underwater creeper proof? Yes, they are creeper proof, and also I have limited real estate here. I have limited land. That's also the reason. I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. The sheep alone killed him 4 times. The sheep didn't kill me. It was the drop chute. I like clipped the side of a block or something. I don't know what happened. All right. Let's see how good this thing works now. Okay, so what I'm thinking is under here, we put the mob farm. Just like under this floor type of thing. I haven't really thought too much about it. But look, we also have like all of this space under here, which is kind of crazy. So we kind of have a mob farm in and of itself at the moment. So yeah, we probably need to light that up, don't we? We need to like light that up 100%. So let's get some torches. And we're gonna have to go down there and brave all of those mobs. It's gonna be a battle royale. So maybe we should craft a sword. I don't know. I feel like that would be a good thing to do. And I don't want to do a diamond sword because we don't need that. I'm not sure what the difference in damage is off the top of my head, but does the zombie have a name? No, the zombie does not have a name. You can name it if you want, but I don't have any name tags at the moment, so it'll have to be on like the redeem list for the future once I get a name tag type of thing. You would like to name it. We're also kind of on the lookout for 4 more Nautilus shells so that we can make a conduit. But I'm not sure if the conduit's gonna do anything if we don't have any prismarine. I'm pretty sure we need at least a few prismarine, like one of those prismarine squares around it in order for it to do anything. I don't know if it does anything just on its own. I kind of don't remember. Either way, we still need some more Nautilus shells for this baby, so we're gonna be on the lookout for that. What do we need now, though? I need coal. I swear, okay. I was gonna say, I swear that I had more coal than what I was currently looking at. Let me grab these sticks here and this bamboo. Yo, what's up, Chels? How are you? Nice to see you. Hello. Yes, I do need prismarine. I was afraid of that. I was afraid I was gonna need some prismarine. I don't know if this amount of torches is gonna be enough, really. Let's see, I need to get another couple, like, saplings going over here. Because I need to harvest some more wood. Yo, what's up, Wildy? How are you? You have to have the 3 squares? Well, you have to have at least one of the squares, right? The other ones just, like, extend its power. Is my understanding of it. I don't know. Can you actually melt bamboo into charcoal? I've never tried that before. No. Okay. I feel like that would maybe that's overpowered. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Sally? How are you? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. By the time you do 1 square, might as well do them all. Yeah, but it depends on how much prismarine you actually have. It's not that many more blocks, yeah. Well, if I don't have... Why do we have a visitor coming towards us? If I don't have a guardian farm, I guess I could go get it from, like, the ruins, right? Look for some drowned ruins. I don't know what they're actually called, but you know what I mean. I'm kind of well, I guess we'll wait for the tree to go and we'll place this amount of torches down there. And you know what we should actually do? Let me just go right back up. This is all I do, by the way, when I'm playing right now is just up and down because I keep like wanting to get more different things, or I go down and then I think of something. So I want to do scaffolding is what I just thought of. So I'm breaking the cobweb so I can get some string. Please close your eyes if your name is Tiz. That was for you, Sally. Lee calls them drown towns. Okay, I like that. I love that name. Yeah, we need to go to the drown towns. Is this gonna be enough? I hope so. Let's see, 12? No, it's not gonna be enough. Need more bamboo. It's like, what's the word? I don't know the word. It's really not enough? I don't know. Need 42 total prismarine for a full conduit, or 16 for the single square. Thanks, Emmy. That I feel like that's like kind of a big difference now. Okay, 24. Oh, we need more string. See, this is one reason that we're gonna do the general mob farm, is so that we can stop breaking cobwebs for string. It'd be great. Even though cobwebs are, I would never do this unless, you know, the weaving potion existed, because I do think that this is a crime against humanity to break cobwebs into string, but now it's like not that bad because they're infinite and renewable. There's no shortage of ocean monuments. You just need invis potions to avoid the mining fatigue. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is going to be enough. You know what? Let's just... Actually, 1 second. That's not the best spot to do it. But... Let's just, like... Maybe here? Is that going onto water? No. That might just be, like, vibrant visuals haze. Okay, good. Okay, so it's sticking. Invis doesn't work in Bedrock with the Guardians. Well, milk for that. There is now a potion for it. The cobwebs aren't renewable. Oh yeah, there's like a new potion, the potion of weaving, where like if you have the weaving effect on you and then you die, it spawns like cobwebs around you. You can put it on mobs and stuff, and then yeah, all the cobwebs you could possibly want. Beautiful. And the thing about the milk with the Guardians, my understanding in Bedrock is that there's like no cooldown, so like you basically immediately get the fatigue again. What I saw Groova do was use TNT, and I like that strategy, so I could use TNT at the Ocean Monument. That's how we got the sponges. I feel like because this place is already kind of like open, it's gonna lend itself nicely to a farm. Like we can kind of just clear out this little bit right under here. Why am I letting the spider hit me so much? Hey, we got more string for scaffolding now, though. It was a gift he gave us. I don't know how I feel about my favorite item now being easy to get. Cobwebs. It feels less special to you now. How do you make the weaving potion? Do you use string in the recipe? Okay, no, that is water. Oh wait, okay, never mind. It was water. But also you do come across areas like this where there's just a million cobwebs. So it's not maybe difficult to get. It's just now renewable. I don't know. Okay, let's not die. I don't know. I assume string, but don't know off the top of my head. Yeah, I think it's string, right? Tell me you know about bastion types. I do not really. I mean, I know a little bit, but not experts by any means. So not the one to ask. Sorry, Noah. Sorry to disappoint you, but welcome to the chat. Thank you for your first time chat. There's so many. I love it. A hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh no, there's a cave spider. Ah, poison. Where'd you come from? No, no, no. Ah, I'm so mad. Let's go into the safety of the webs. What's my favorite bastion? I like the one that has that room where the magma cubes are spawning in, the magma cream spawner room. I think that's like the coolest one, but that's like also like probably the scariest one, I think. I don't know. I also like the treasure or the treasure room. I don't know. There's one where there's like really long, like a really long like entrance to it. I don't know the names of them. I'm so sorry. I told you I don't know the names. Why are there still spiders spawning out of this thing? Did a spider just spawn out of that? There's a torch directly on top of it. I feel like it shouldn't do that. We need to hydrate. See-bet. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. If you have a drink emo and you want to put it in the chat, feel free to do so. We're going to take a sip of our tea. And some coffee. Treasure one is your fave? Just because the loot is better, right? Need to get that netherite upgrade now. Alright, let me not get distracted, but I'm pretty sure there's still spiders spawning. Why are there spiders spawning out of this thing? I'm so confused. I feel like I should break it. Is that illegal? No one wants a cave spider spawner, right? I mean, I guess I could get a lot of string by making it into a farm, maybe. But I just, you know, spider farms like that, they're weird. The spiders crawl all over the place that you don't want them to. Oh my gosh, I can get blocks really fast now. The only problem is we have unenchanted unenchanted iron armor. So we're pretty vulnerable still. So that does put our beautiful pickaxe at risk, which is never good. But that's why I think it's good for us to go through and light up this area. And if we are planning on making a mob farm underneath the base, it also makes sense for us to light up the immediate area underneath here. Whew. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall down a hole. Thankfully I did not. Noah says treasure is the one with the lava moats. Yeah, the lava moats. Bridge is the gold piglin statues. Yeah, I like the bridge and the treasure. That's what I like. The bridge is the one I was talking about with like the long entrance. But I like I think that the pig statues are really cool. I think that's a really cool part of the structure. I would say so. My all-time favorite then is bridge. Yeah. Once again, repeating, Google says you need cobwebs for weaving. Oh, okay, so see, you need to get cobwebs. You need cobwebs to get cobwebs, at least. So it's still kind of difficult then. Wrong answer. You have a wrong answer for your favorite.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, as soon as I've actually totally forgotten about that. How do you know? DK, that's what I want to know. How do you know? As soon as I forget about it. Lava motes plus square. I want those lapis. A breathe. See that? Thank you so much for the breathe. If you have a breathe emote, feel free to put it in the chat because we are going to take an inhale. And an exhale. Thank you for that. See that? DK's really trying to mess up your relaxation moment, though. How do you feel about that? Wait, is this an iron vein? I think this might be an iron vein. Declaration of war. Yeah, a war between the calm and the disruptive. Oh, there's a witch somewhere. The blocks are getting a little bit, like, weird. It's like how they act before you get disconnected almost. Okay, no, now they're fine. You know when you, like, break a block and then it, like, takes a moment to pop? I mainly only pick up things about Java, Wildly says. Because I admin for a popular technical player. I've learned more than my mind can hold. That's understandable. At a certain point, you're just like, no more information. Oh my gosh, look at our inventory. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. We have so much stuff, you guys. Oh no, okay. Oh, there's the witch. We're gonna shoot her. Oh no, she's coming for us. Ah! Oh my gosh. We got weakness, but it's fine. We didn't get the bad one. I want that glowstone. Give me the glowstone. There's so much good stuff in here. Okay, we are gonna head back to the base so that we can put our good stuff away and then get more good stuff. Back to the scaffolding. You've heard of calm before the storm, but have you heard of the storm before the calm? Is that what we're experiencing? Watch out for the storm before the calm. Not even the devs can remember it all. It's a lot, and they change things all the time too. And then they throw in the difference between Bedrock and Java. It's impossible. Yeah. I can't keep up with the changes to Bedrock. I used to be better about keeping up with all the little changes that were happening. But I don't focus too much on it anymore and kind of just like discover it as I'm going now. I mean, I definitely know what's happening with like the updates and what's coming up or whatever, but little things. I think there's diamonds right there, y'all. Look at us. Look at us finding diamonds. Yay. Definitely don't need these spider eyes. Well, maybe we do. We'll put these diamonds in there. And the spider eyes. Are there more? I'm getting greedy now. You found 2 and now I expect more around there. I had 0 and then I had 2 and now I want more. Yeah, that does make it rougher. Yeah, it says wildly. I was at first, but been in the Minecraft community almost 10 years now. That's awesome. I've been playing Minecraft since a little bit before update Aquatic. Right when they added, or it was, maybe it was, I think it was update Aquatic. It was right when they added phantoms to the game. Okay, so we actually need to go, I'm not really looking at the chords, but I should be because we need to go to like 850 on the Z, negative 850 on the Z, which is like right here, and then this way. Oh, there's the scaffolding there, see? Aha! Oh, let's light up right over here, because look, there's an Enderman. I'm not looking at you, sir. Okay, and we do need more torches. So we can hope that we have a birch tree at the top now. Okay, he's gonna think I looked at him. But I assure you, I did not. It was at 1.6 or 1.7 when I started playing. Says wildly. What was that update? That one just watched it happen. No! Okay, wait. Okay, we have to go. Oh my gosh! Where'd you come from? Alright, well, let's get back because we do have our diamonds on us and I don't want... Well, I mean, this Enderman's gonna come back for us, right? My greatest enemy? The baby zombie? No, I know it's the Enderman, but the baby zombie too. That was horrifying. That was a double whammy. You don't know if it had a name? That's fair. I know the Enderman's gonna come back. Oh, and another witch. Okay, this time I'm really going up the scaffolding. Is that... Oh no, the Enderman's right there. He was angry too. Did you see him running around with his mouth open? Okay, I feel like we should be fine up here. Unless he's just gonna teleport, like, directly up to us, which would not be good. We're safe for now. Okay, so we have that, which is good. I think for now I'm going to actually make a chest out of like mismatched wood. I'm gonna make a dump chest for myself to organize later. And you best believe we are gonna organize that later. Ben balance. Baby zombie is for everyone. Ambulance? Ambulance for what? Sorry, I forget what I said. Alright, well, that was like a quick removal of things from our inventory. Okay, wait. No, we have things in here. Boom, boom. Oh no, I think it was the ghast, maybe? Maybe it was the ghast because I didn't there wasn't an ambulance here at least. Alright. So in order to do like the mob farm, I feel like I need to like remove the floor here. Okay, I suppose the best thing to do is to do like... Okay, so the plan is to do a flushing mob farm. The platform is basically going to be the shape of like if you place down... That wasn't a good example because there's things in the way. But basically, I need to choose a spot and just like create... We're just gonna like create platforms and have a dispenser be in the center of the platform, and it's gonna flush the mobs. And I think I need 3 blocks around the platforms, and then they're gonna fall down into like a water collection system, into a drop chamber, and then we're gonna get like all the drops. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a Trident killer or just like a drop chute. I'm kind of tempted to just do like a drop chute, but we could also do a Trident killer because I did kill a drowned and get a Trident, actually, which I'm super happy about. Oh, it's the music? Oh, okay. 230, you don't have the volume up much. That makes sense. That does make sense. What is that there? Is that a cobweb? It is. Looks like I have something in my throat. Okay. All good. Let me place down some scaffolding. Yo, what's up, Micmac? How are you? A little too much scaffolding. I don't have efficiency on my axe and I can really feel it. You're tired? I hear ya. Well, it is the end of the week / start of the week. So it makes sense. It's only Monday. Did you have yesterday off though? You know what I mean? It's Micmac, his favorite soda. Yay. We're gonna end up like mining into... Here, 1 second. Scaffolding is there. I think this is gonna be a safe spot then. This is 840 negative 825. 840. Yeah, this is gonna be a good spot actually. Oh look, we found copper. So it should be here. All right, so we would say the thing that we have to decide is like where is the AFK spot for this thing? That's really what we have to decide. What's up, Norse? How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Very honored. And I wave to you. Suppose like the AFK spot could be like just like if we decide it's this location, then we have to go 24 blocks down for the first platform, I believe, because I think that the radius of mob spawning in Bedrock is 24 blocks from the player. It's like 24 to 50 blocks that mob spawn, if I'm not mistaken. Also, like, if anyone knows the actual numbers, like, feel free to correct me, but I think it starts at 24, and then it goes to, like, around 50. I don't know. Good, how about you? I'm doing mighty fine, thank you so much, and welcome to the chat. Breathe and hydrate. Thank you for the breathe and the hydrate, Micmac. We are going to take an inhale. And an exhale. Thank you for that. And a hydrate. I do have the add-on, the armor stand, yeah. I don't know. Maybe someone knows in the chat the spawning radius numbers. I think it's 24 blocks though. I'm pretty sure. What's the world simulation distance? Four chunks, but yeah, 4 chunks. Now need to double check the mob spawn area. Either way, we'll say that this is going to be the center of the farm. 840 negative 825 here. And now we have to figure out what's the actual shape that this water makes. I'm curious. 24 to 44 blocks. See, I knew it was something like that. Yeah, this will be a nice way for me to get some wood too. This cave is significantly less scary now, thanks to the power of our coal and sticks. Getting deja vu as I think it was Zach who was streaming building a mob farm this morning or yesterday morning. Yeah, he recently did one too. He did one of his own, like he kind of did it himself. Like I think the design of it was, you know, semi-original. I know it's like a mob farm, so how original can you be? But speaking of Zach, speak of the devil. He was also doing it underground. I mean, it's the place to do it right now. I could just go over and like steal all of the stuff from his farm, but you know, I want to be self-sufficient over here as well. So we're gonna see. I like this as like a general access down to the area, and then like this is like where the farm will be. Stealing is self-sufficient for yourself. I like your logic, Seabat. Until you're caught, right? I'm trying to clear my rap sheet, not add to it. You summoned him? You totally summoned him. Like, we're not gonna do anything too crazy. I want it to be, I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. I think it's gonna be fun. We're not gonna need a crazy amount of stuff, and as long as the idea is to, like, we're doing it early enough on where we're gonna be building here so much that hopefully it gives us stuff. Hopefully it gives us stuff. That's gonna be, if it gives us something, then it'll be a success. How about that? Let's try to figure out like what's our definition of success with this project. Like, I would like one one of every drop. Is that too much to ask? Let's see if we can get that. I mean, we've already gotten it just like lighting up around for the farm, so maybe we can just say we're done. We don't have to do any more. Oh my gosh. Mcmac. Look, we got some diamonds. Let's go. We're getting rich. This mob farm is already paying dividends. Already making us money. Look at this. Making gold, we're making money, we're getting blocks. I'm very excited. I love our new tool. This pickaxe is amazing. Efficiency 5 for the win. Like, this is so beautiful. Also, I think we can do a double whammy here. Do the insta-mine. Well, insta-mine. We learned this from Legends. I should have been doing this the whole time. It's like when you're at full reach of your character, of the pickaxe, it will insta-mine the block. It's not quite doing it. I'm not quite doing it every single time, but I still have to perfect it. There's a finesse to it. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that I didn't just like totally mine into my farm here. So let me put some stuff back. I should almost use like a different block there, but we're just gonna also say I'm not going over there. Because if this is the center... See. Okay, so this needs to be moved a little bit over this direction because it's a little too close over there, because we're going to be going... We would be going to here, and then we would be going 3 more blocks further in that direction, and over here too. So I think that's going to be cutting it a little bit too close to my other stuff. And I've kind of lost this... Oh no, it's right here. So I think we should move it this way. So if that was there, and then we'd probably want the end of it to be here, and then those 3 blocks even might be cutting it a little too close. So I think we need to move it like 10 blocks this way. On to now you have to leave. Bye, Micmac. Take care of yourself. It was such a help when it was such a help when we were digging for not decked out. Was it 1, 2, 3? Did you use that technique? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, cool. So let's go in this direction because this is a safe direction to go into. Good morning, Deep. How are you? You're doing well. Digging out an area for a little mob farm. I want to try my hand at building like a little starter mob farm for some basic general mob drops. So it's been fun. You're okay, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. You guys, not only did I have creme brulee today, but I also tried like this. There's this really great pizza place that I like to get pizza from, but they have like all these creative slices too, where like if you were a stickler for like traditional pizza, you would be like, oh my gosh, they have abominations when it comes to certain like kinds of pizzas. But it's fun because they have traditional pizza and everything like that. But they also have like these crazy slices, so it's kind of fun. And pizza's really good. So anyway, I tried this one yesterday and it was pizza with Caesar salad on top. I don't know why, but when I looked at it, I was like, I need to try that. Like, for some reason I wanted it. I was like, yes, let me get the pizza with Caesar salad. It wasn't very good. It wasn't good. It was kind of weird having like lettuce on pizza. Let me just say, I don't know why I thought it would be good, but it wasn't. You don't like warm lettuce? I know, that was part of it, right? It's like, oh no, I'm disconnecting. Goodbye, world. I think I'm disconnecting from the server, right? Or did my... Hopefully my internet is... Are we still live? We're still live, right? Please. Tell me we're still live. Talk to me. Does this happen to me last stream? You're still live? Okay, cool. Because last stream, I got disconnected and then it was like, actually... We're live. Thank you. This says when I make a burger, I add the lettuce last second so it doesn't have time to warm up. Yeah. Do you do shredded lettuce or like a leaf? A leaf of lettuce? I usually do like a leaf if I'm like at home, but sometimes like if you're out or whatever, they put shredded lettuce. You know what I really like shredded lettuce on though is a po' boy. Have you ever had a po' boy? Shrimp po' boy. The shredded lettuce on it. I don't know. There's something about it. It's so good. Ooh, a starry robe redeem. Thank you so much for the starry robe redeem, Ender. Appreciate ya. We got the starry robe. Oh yeah, baby. Look at the starry robe. Not live for long. Starts chewing Ethernet cable. Are you hungry, Seabat? Do we need to feed you? I have some Caesar salad pizza if you want. You know, could be a thing. Anyway, so I'm not going to be ordering that type of pizza again. But either way, this place is really good. leaf. This place has really good slices. My favorite slice is the burrata special, which has burrata and olives and like cherry tomatoes that are cut in half. So amazing, let me tell you. All right, so we're about to lose the floor beneath us. Let's do it. You go for a meat lover's pizza? That's always a good option. I was riding home from getting pizza with my brother at the start of the stream. Oh, really? Whenever I would get pizza like takeout and then like have to like get into a car or something, the feeling of the warm pizza on your lap, you know, there's something nice about it, especially in the wintertime. Also, if I get any kind of like takeout and then I have to like bring it home, like walk home, take the train in a car, and I have fries, there will be barely any fries left by the time I get home, right? Such a good feeling, so cozy, right? It's like like you can get all excited to like eat the pizza. In the summer when it's been over 90 degrees, the pizza goes immediately to the seat next to me. Yeah, exactly. It was hot today. It was hot today here as well, but it was really the humidity that was getting us. And I also just think like the sun is like really powerful. How far down, like how many more blocks can I go? You kind of don't have to like mine out all of this because we're going to be building platforms, but part of me wants to just like make like a hollow area and then build the platforms. Your pool was almost 80 degrees. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect that. Look at all that gold. Okay, we're getting rich. Yeah, so I didn't count how far out the... Let me do that, actually. Let's just build the floor back a little bit. Let me just put these blocks back a little bit for a second. And then... Oh, because we're shifting this anyway. We're shifting this over. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's say it's gonna go here. I think it's stuck on the cobweb there. It's slowly falling. Okay, this is taking longer than I thought. There we go. Alright, alright. Well, that was worth it. Need another torch. It's getting a little dark over there. Let me remove some of the ceiling. You can see better. I'm gonna try not to fall off the edge to my death. Because I'm not looking down. Ooh, and I guess we're gonna get some chains too. Would be useful. Suppose I can also make this floor a thing just to help with our eyeballs for right now. Anyone watch the Superman movie? You've heard good things about it? No, I have not seen it. I've seen a lot of hype around the Fantastic Four movie too. We sure do love our superhero movies, don't we? Started to get like superhero movie fatigue. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I feel like that's like a condition. But I think it's an unpopular condition because I think people really, really love superhero movies. Which is why they keep making them. But for some reason, I do want to see the new Superman movie and I want to see the new Fantastic Four movie. But I did go through a period where like I wasn't really watching a lot of the superhero movies. The market is a bit saturated. They kind of went crazy with it, right? Did anyone ever watch Smallville? It's a show about like Superman when he was a kid. I kind of like shows like that. I don't know, there's something about Superman that part of him, because he's so like powerful, it's like not boring to me, but like I feel like a superhero like Batman is like more exciting because like he doesn't have like all of these crazy powers. But then the cool thing about Superman is that like he has his like ultimate weakness or whatever, and then he becomes like regular, so he can like feel what it feels like to be regular. I don't know, which is like his redeeming quality, I guess. Otherwise, he's like unrelatable, right? I don't know. When it comes to like superheroes, I don't know if this would fall under the superhero category, but I love X-Men. So when it comes to like X-Men though, I'll watch like any X-Men movie. Oh no, I almost fell. Okay. So the platforms that we're going to make are going to be this shape. Let me add some floor for myself so I don't die. So I can get these walls out. Now, I'm pretty sure, but not 100% sure, that in between the layers, we need to have 2 blocks. If we have 2 blocks, will I get skeletons? Or are skeletons taller than 2 blocks? I guess that's what I need to know. Because if so, then I need to do 3 block gap. You haven't watched X-Men either? I think it's the reason you stated have less to relate to with superheroes. But the X-Men are very relatable, right? Because they're all like outcasts from society. Yo, what's up, Jay? How are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Very honored. And I wave to you. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of all of the blocks around the edge. And be careful not to spleef ourselves, because we would fall to our death. And that would not be ideal. Get a little bit more headspace, and I will place the torch back so that we can see what's going on. Okay. It's gonna make some room so we can walk around. This is gonna be the first platform. This is at -20, which means that we would want to stand at level 0, at level 5, I guess. To AFK this first level, and then going down. That would mean... Wait, so question though, if anyone happens to know how tall a skeleton is, like, do my platforms need to be 3 blocks apart is one thing I'm wondering. Too tall? They are 2. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what I'm thinking of is the wither skeletons. I'm thinking of the wither skeletons. Okay, so saying that this is the center of the farm now, let's see. We only have 2 of this. I'm wondering where we would be. Above here. So this is 833 negative 825. 833 negative 825. $823 negative 8 what? What did I say? 23 835. $35 or 25, right? Okay, so either way, it's over there, so we don't have to worry. Wither's 3 tall. The wither skeleton is 3 tall. Wait, really? Creeper is 2 minus the trapdoor. Yeah, it's 1.8. Okay, well, if this is our door into the mob farm, that could be cool. This will be our doorway into the farm eventually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. So let's see. If this was on, so this is -20, so we'd want to go to level 4. I just want to see where that is. What SMP am I on? It's called Truly Bedrock. Part of me wants to go to the ocean and then just make a hole. Well, this is very far. Like, what's a good way to access this AFK spot, I wonder? Well, I guess it's also, we don't have to go above it, do we? Really? If we think about it. We can go beside it, right? Beside it also works. No? I think that also works. So on second thought, let me just fill this in real quick because we don't need to go. I mean, I feel like going up is like so much easier than going down. I'm thinking like much longer. I'm like, how far is it? Wow, we really went that far. I can't believe it. Are we there yet? I'm being super responsible and like filling it back in. Because we're responsible here. Okay. Alright, cool. So we have this going all the way down, which is super convenient. We sustain responsibleness. We are sustaining our responsibleness for now. I'm trying. We will try. Let's figure out where the next platform is going to go, and then we'll remove from there. So we are here, and this is level -20, which means -21, -20. Wait, how does this work? Okay, I can't think with the scaffolding in my face. Too much. It's too much, to be honest. I thought that that floating block was a creeper, but it was not, thankfully. Alright. Our inventory is getting full. Like, we need to go back, but we need to figure this out. Okay. So there's there. So we're going to go 1, 2. So the next platform is going to be here. And that is level -23. We're gonna go 7 blocks out from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blocks out from here. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. This way as well. Gotta go to bed. Good night. Good night. Let's empty our inventory. I'm thinking we are gonna need another dump chest. But we're getting a lot of blocks, which is good. It's because we have efficiency 5, so we can actually gather things at a decent pace now. See beacons popping up. Okay, cool. We're back. Okay. We are back in action. I am going to light up this right here. Okay. It's going to go 6, 5. Okay, cool. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So I think that we're gonna go out by 3 blocks from here. It might be excessive, but I'm worried about spiders. And I think 3 blocks is gonna be better than 2, but if you tell me that 2 blocks is enough, then maybe we'll do 2 blocks. Otherwise, I'm thinking 3. Two is good, but you would go with 3. All right, cool. So we're kind of on the same page there then, right? It's kind of like 6 blocks in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that would be the top. You're using fans? No, I'm not using fans. I'm not using fans. I'm just using water to push them off the platform. I'm just building the platforms perfectly for the water to... a single water source to like push them off. Completely. So you don't need fans for that, I don't think. Do the fans still work? I thought that they took that out. I thought that they don't... Or was it the buttons that they took? They took something out. Buttons are gone. Okay, that's what it was. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This one, yes. This one, no. But at this early stage, the amount of efficiency that it gets you is not enough for the amount of effort. Could be a future upgrade thing, true. Okay, so it'll make it a little bit faster. Alright, well, I mean, technically we got 2 platforms already. Alright, so a little bit of math. So if it's 24 to 44, which is 20, and then if it's by 2, so it's going to be 10 platforms. If we... I think 10 platforms should be good. Only 100 to go. Or how about 8? 8 seems a little bit more doable. It seems a little bit more reasonable. 100, now you're just going... Now you're just getting crazy there, Seabat. Yeah, we can definitely upgrade this in the future as well. If it, especially if it like does terribly. Hopefully it doesn't perform too terribly. I guess we could use some of this wood. Well, I guess we would if it was on the right Y level, but it's not. So we will not use it. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna have to remove some of those. 3 blocks for 1 layer, 1 for floor, 2 for the mob head. So it's actually... Oh, you're right. You're right, actually. So it's actually 6 or 7 total. Am I matching? Am I mathing right? Yeah. Actually, you're mathing better than me. Thank you, Compass Math. Wait, it doesn't sound right. Never mind. Forget I said that. Maybe the C stands for calculus now. Calculus bat. You can only tell me my direction in integrals now. The mobs won't spawn in the first few? Why not? We're not changing the second half of my name. No, I wouldn't want you to. I'm personally attached to your name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 270 degrees in 2 miles. These directions are terrible. Must be the beta version. That's what we were doing the math of, though, was figuring out like how many platforms we need. So if it's 20, if it's within a 20 block range and we're doing 3, then I was saying 6 or 7 max, right? Because 6 is 18. And then 7 is 21, which is like just over the limit. Because the spawning and the despawning sphere. Could you elaborate? Or would you mind elaborating? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Yo, what's up, Ninja Cat? How are you? Oh. So the top layer or two would be totally covered by the curving point. 4 or 5 at the most. Well then. What's up? Are you stressed or are you saying I'm stressed? Or asking? I mean, I'm fine with doing 4 or 5. I think we should do 5 then in this case. Let's do 5. You're stressed? Oh, okay. Understood. I'm stressed about this mob farm not working. Thank you for petting a kiwi. You're planning your wedding and you can't find a dress. Do you know what kind of dress you want? Like what style? Or do you not have that figured out yet? What stage of finding the dress are we at? What we need to know first. I'm gonna need another axe here in a second. I tried to throw it in the lava, but it didn't work. Oh well. Better luck next time. Price and style is what you have figured out or what you need to figure out. All right, I guess the other question is too, how much time do we have to find this dress? I'm sure you could find something beautiful for that. I'm sure there's a lot of people who would say that you could find something great for that. You have 11 months to plan everything out. Oh, okay, cool. So we got time. We got time. It's understandable to be stressed though. But at least it's not like immediate like panic mode, so that's good. Like it's tomorrow or something, you know what I mean? That's why we need to gauge. This says, I would go to a wedding boutique and try on the dresses. Then when you get a good feel of what you like, I would look online for it. Ooh, good idea. I would also say try to have fun throughout the process as much as you can. Because, you know, this is like a big life event, so it's understandable to be stressed, but also enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's what I say. Or try to. Daniel, thank you so much for the follow. Very honored by that. And I wave to you. Your soon-to-be husband is driving you mental? Oh no. Okay, so do we need to... Okay, now I'm invested in this. Okay, I want to pick up all this wood because I like this. I don't like the skeleton. We got our axe back. There we go. Broke it on the zombie's face. That's the way to do it. Eva says, I don't know the stresses of weddings, but too young for that. Well, not necessarily, right? People get married young. But too young for yourself for that. I understand what you're saying, Debat. But I would recommend rebounding to look at a different aspect of the wedding if one aspect was too stressful at the moment. Okay, could be a good strategy, right? One aspect is too stressful. A bit too young, but not too young. But get a few of your friends whose taste you trust and go with them to the boutique too. Make a day out of it. That could be fun. Well, congratulations on the wedding. That's super exciting. Sorry your fiance is driving you mental. I feel like this is coming along. Oh no. Okay, well we have 2 hearts now. So that's a little dangerous. We're not so well, at least we know that the dying mechanic of the farm is working. You definitely take damage from falling blocks. So we were just testing out the science of that because we didn't want to assume that it was going to happen, that we would actually take damage. So now we know for sure. And that's good. That's a good thing. He's planning the venue because it's in Michigan where he lives. Oh, okay. So you're kind of like remote right now from the location, if I'm picking up from some context clues. Are you using a Trident killer for looting? Talked about that a little bit towards the beginning about the Trident killer, and I do have a Trident, so I think yes. I don't know. We were kind of like thinking about the killing chamber, like, because we could also just do a drop. Because the thing is, I feel like though if I do a Trident killer, I'm gonna need to have an on and off switch. But if I have a drop kill, then I don't need that because they're just gonna die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I might do a drop one. I don't know. I guess I'm undecided. We could also like, I would definitely welcome like a like discussion of pros and cons for the different types of kill chambers that we could have. You're 4.5 hours away. Okay, so that makes it tough to plan when you're far away. Like that's kind of reliant on 1, 2, 3, 7. There's still way more things in the wedding than just the outfit and the venue. For example, are you telling me, Seabat? Who you telling? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I take it the venue's not picked out yet. 2, 3, 4. Also, I don't. How far in advance do people usually book those things? Is it like a year in advance that you have to do that? 2 of my siblings have gotten married. My sister and my brother are married, but I don't remember. Like, I didn't really like plan it with them, so I don't really know too much about that part. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just kind of I got invited and then I went and enjoyed. So I'm spoiled. Oh, you're just adding on to what you said. Understood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're breaking that one. Oh, his church is the place the actual wedding, right? But then you need the reception, right? Got it. Well, at least that part is figured out. Yes, we still have no torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I forgot to. We need to smelt some more charcoal. I suppose with the amount of gold that we have, though, we could go purchase some from Liara. I kind of want to do that. That's super convenient. You helped organize a lot of weddings? You did, Tiz? A lot of them were on a budget, so you have all the tips. Alright, alright. Well, one of my good friends got married last year. And it was really special, and like it was cool because I got to help decorate. And it was really like one of those, it was a type of wedding that like she did it in her dad's backyard of the house that like she grew up in, type of vibe, which is kind of special. And then like all of the plates got taken from like from thrift stores. They were thrifted or gifted, and so they were all like mismatched, but they were all like kind of like beautiful like floral plates, which was kind of like a really cool idea, I thought. And then I don't know, there was like a lot of ways that they did it in like a cost-effective manner, but also was like really, really nice and special. And I don't know, I thought it was really well done. Everyone is walking away saying, this is my day, so you plan everything. So I'm walking into this blind. Well, I guess a lot of times people get married and they're planning a wedding like they've never done it before, right? Which is oftentimes, I guess, if you were a wedding planner, that would be a selling point. You're like, see, I've done this a million times. You've never done this before. Let me help you. Okay, we came up here for charcoal. I think that's enough to buy charcoal. I forget the price, but I think it's like two gold. No? I don't remember. We probably didn't bring enough. Friends doing the flowers. See? Okay, that's amazing. Now you just need to make a friend who can make a dress. I'm just kidding. Okay. 1 gold is 32. Okay, cool. Boom. Making dresses is super expensive. I was just kidding. That's good advice, Tiz. Day of, you don't want to be doing those type of things, right? I feel like the wedding is supposed to be for the bride and groom, but isn't it for everyone else, really? Or no? Okay. Some chests. Go. Activate. Another thing is if any of your friends are artists, you bet says they might be able to come up with a concept, dress sketches. Oh, that's true. Okay, so this would be 3. This is the 4th plat. Wait. I can count, I swear. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just have 1 more here. You're drowning in plans right now. 1 step at a time, right? Okay, wait, now we have like no blocks to build with because we put them all away. But that's fine because we still have to dig out more, so. Don't lose your mind. I feel like too, if it starts to get like crazy overwhelming, just like take a step back for like a day or something, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I almost fell down there. Make all the lists. Phantom and I are both big believers in lists. Yes. Oh my god, lists like help me from getting so overwhelmed with my brain. My notes app in my phone is like insane. Like I ever think too about like if people ever found like my journal or like my notes app or whatever. It's just like full of such like randomness sometimes. I'm like, no one will ever understand me. Sometimes I'll go back and I don't even know what I'm talking about. You ever do that? Go back to your old notes or something and you're like, yeah, nope, I have no idea what I was talking about. It's funny because like a lot of times in the moment too, when I have like an idea or something, I will think that I know.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I will think that I'm never gonna forget. I'm like, I'm never gonna forget this idea. Blah 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 blah. You know, 10 hours later, definitely have forgotten it if I didn't write it down. BK! Oh my god, I can't believe you. Slash, I'm so proud. Like, I have mixed emotions. Okay, did I say I'm doing one more? I think I did, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. You're here for me. I appreciate you. Okay, so this is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be the last platform, and then this will be good because it gives us enough space to do the mob collection here, and then we can funnel them down into like our chill. I can't speak anymore. Our kill chamber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my gosh, my tongue got so twisted. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna remove all that. Oh gosh. Okay, wait. Is that coming for us? Okay, it is. But not anymore. Not anymore. Sorry, lava. Not today. Not burning this phantom today, lava. I'm like really proud of us for this farm. Seabat says, lurk, starting to fall asleep. Gonna lurk now. Rest. Have a great rest of your night, or enjoy the rest of your night. I hope everything works out for your wedding. And Ninja Cat. Well, it is 11 months away, so hopefully we'll see them again in between. But thank you for the kind words, Seabat. You're amazing. And have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourself. I'm just gonna finish up this last platform here. Put a little tough in it, right? Make it uglier. If it's not kind of ugly, then it's not a starter farm. Right? Am I right? Okay. I think that looks pretty good. Starter farms have to be ugly. It's kind of a requirement. Like, they're beautifully ugly. They're ugly in their own... They're beautiful in their own ugliness. How much more did we get? Oh my gosh, we got 24? What? The farm's actually working. We started the stream with 4. When I looked at the beginning of the stream, there was 4 in there. Now there's 24. That's what we're talking about. Some passive drops. It's gonna be amazing. Wonder if I can do something similar with... No, I can't do anything similar with this, can I? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately not. Let's see, but this is pretty cool. We got ourselves like the beginnings of a mob farm. It's not going to be too difficult to do the rest of it. We just need to do our dispenser system. Which I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that. How is that going to work? How are we going to trigger the dispensers in a column? How do people do that? I might have to like watch a video. Now I'm concerned for this idea. Wait, there is a way. I know that there is a way. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I think I can use observers. I think I can use observers and it'll be fine. Oh, okay, wait. So I put scaffolding. Put scaffolding here. Do I need to change the levels? Is 2 blocks in between still fine? So right, you put scaffolding on here, like on each block, and then you put... Look at the wheat farm. Okay, you're right, Emmy. You're right. So that would require no redstone, right, Tiz? That's just completely automatic, supersonic, hypnotic. No redstone? Sweet. Okay. So we do have options. I might also like we might start to put like a couple more layers towards the top too, so that it works even when we're like on the surface. I don't know. We'll think about that. But for right now, this is just about all the time that we do have to be streaming for today. But I do want to thank you all so much for joining me. We are going to find someone here on the... Say hello to.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good night, CK. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, guys, we are going to say hello to Liara. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for gifting a sub to CK, who is now one with the Knights. Well, we're gonna say hello to Liara, so if you want to participate in the raid, copy the raid message. We will be streaming again on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on your time zone. Our schedule is up to date. And if you'd like to be part of our community, even when we are not live, consider joining our Discord server. Yes, I will be hanging out with Liara for a little bit, and I will be on Discord. And otherwise, I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.